that I'm outside, I'm taking shots from the outside and looking from the outside, or I'm breaking tie-ups. If it's not my tie-up that I can score from, then I'm not gonna stay in. I'm not gonna stay in, a tie-up that I can't score from. Okay, so I've got, several different types that I do. One is, my underhooks, I'll come, and I get to my underhook, I control the head, I get to my underhook. That's one type that I can score from. I can go to the wrist and I can score from that. I go from the collar tie-up. Okay, that's another tie-up that I score from. I go inside control with a wrist, head to the shoulder. That's one I can score from. Another one is over and under. I can score from here, or I can score from here. Okay. If I'm not in my tie-ups, then I don't get in. I think most kids, and kids will sometimes they'll wrestle in a type that they don't even score from. They get in trouble. Okay, so I think you identify their type. You want them to score on a type, whether it's out over elbow control, or underhooks, or inside control. When you get to those tie-ups, you score from it. If not that, if you're not in your tie-ups, and then you get out of it. Okay. So when I get to my tie-ups, and I score from it. If I can't score from it, I'm getting out of it. I'm getting to another tie-up, and then if I can't score from it, then I go from the outside. Okay. All right. So my underhooks. First thing I always try to look for that space from his elbow to his body to get to my underhook. Okay, so when I get in there, I'm going in there real hard. I'm controlling his shoulder. Okay. The first thing I look for is if I can get to my elbow control. First thing I'm gonna do is my duck under from the far side. And what I try to do is I try to give him a feel and a push back. When I push into him, I want him to kind of push back into me. I try to drive into his shoulder and give him a feel on this underhook side to make him feel like I'm gonna hit this side over here. So over here. On my underhook, I get my head to his shoulder, and I roll out to the elbow. Okay? And kind of like Coleman does when he's talking about getting high on that arm. And I try to start high on the arm. We may slide down to the elbow. I start high on that armpit, high on the arm on the shoulder, on the back of his tricep there. And then I look for this step on the outside. So I drive into him. I try to get splitting with my feet here, and then I duck in on the far side. Okay. So again, I get to my underhook. Okay. I kind of push my head to that shoulder here. Go right to my elbow control. Okay. Now the way I get to that elbow control, I like to start from the inside and I roll out to my control. So I'm here. Sometimes I go collar tie up, control the head, pull down, and get to my underhook. If you notice, when I pull that head down, most times I pull the guy's head down, if he's not real disciplined, the elbows come away from the body. Okay, kind of stop that snap down. Yeah. Here, elbows come up. Here, so here, I get to my elbow. My underhook. Get to my underhook. Okay. Pull under. Okay. That's a good way to get to my underhook. Okay. You'll notice a lot of guys, when you pull his head down, elbows come out. They try to stop their fall. Okay, I'm pulling the head, they come over the top. Right to my underhook. Head to the shoulder. Now from here, I'll roll, elbow control. Elbow control. Okay, we're high on that arm there. Here, pull out. Now, my feet, I try not to get too extended on my step. Okay? So I really try to pay attention to where my feet are. I don't want to come from half man on the other side, try to get stuck on that far side. So I try to get half man, or at least get my feet kind of splitting down the middle. So when I step, I'm not getting extended. Okay, so I really try to pay attention to where my feet are. Underhook, head to the shoulder, pushing, get a little push back, then I'm ducking far side. Okay. Now, when I pull my elbow control, I'm really trying to turn his body. Turn that body. Okay. Here. Pull, pressure into him. Here. roll out. Okay, now he can tell you, Chris will tell you, he doesn't really feel that. It's kind of a misdirection duct. You really don't feel, you don't feel that duct on that far side. Because all the pressure that I'm putting on him is on the underhook side. As I'm here and I'm pulling, really pulling hard on his head, I'm pulling on that elbow, my underhook, pulling his shoulder, making him feel the pressure over on this side. Okay? Even I push my head into that shoulder, he's feeling threatened over here. Okay? Now I just roll out, step into him a little bit, and jump. Okay? You got it? Again, keep my underhook, head to that shoulder, roll out here.